Hi everyone, 2 videos, 1 day, just because I want to show you your session 2 from me so that you don't have any further questions. As of right now, you should be sitting with your book club. You should have already gone over session 1, added on your entries to make them even better than before if you needed to. You know that you definitely get looked at for quality of writing, but also the length of your writing and the amount of text evidence that you're including. So today we're going to be looking at characters and how the plot is starting to unfold. So when your character is learning in the story, you should be learning alongside them, learning things about the novel, learning things about their area. You are in their shoes. So to learn with the characters, we need to notice 4 different things. 3 different things and then a little bit of an extra one. So we need to learn the answers to the questions that the characters have asked, or maybe that you have asked. You need to look at any explanations or stories that go along with your character and any of their new experiences. So what you're going to do right now is you're going to turn to the page right after session 1. You're going to write session 2 at the top, and then you are going to split the paper into 4 equal sections. Go ahead and do that right now. Then you are going to label the upper left-hand corner as answers to questions that the characters have asked. The upper right, explanations or stories. The bottom left, new experiences for the character. And the bottom right, any other learning that the character has. So I'm going to walk you through, based on what we've read so far, the first 3 chapters of Night Books, and what this is going to look like for you. Now, you have read around between, I want to say, 70 to 150 pages, depending how far you are in the book. So you're going to have a lot more information to put into your chart, whereas I've only read 3 chapters with you guys, not as much. I'd have definitely a lot more to put in here if I was doing Thief of Always. So answers to the questions that the characters have asked, like, who is Natasha? Well, Natasha's a witch. We know that the question that's been answered right now is her apartment is enchanted. We know that there's a girl on the other side of the door. We don't know who she is. And we know that the room he is in is enchanted and will not allow him to leave without a special key. We know that. Those are the answers that we've had. Everything else really hasn't been answered just yet. Explanations or stories. Well, he's read one scary story called Lost Dog. And Alex has nightmares which causes him not to sleep. We don't know why. We don't know what these nightmares are come from. He seems like he's a little bit of a social outcast, the way he describes himself, and that these nightmares separate himself from other people. So we know that the night he was taken, he was trying to burn his scary stories in the basement for whatever reason. I think he wanted to separate himself from them. So, new experiences for the character. Alex is trapped inside a magical apartment, which drew him in using scary movies and the smell of pumpkin pie. And we also know that the room is like a hall of mirrors. So, those are some new experiences for him. So, some of the other learning that the character has had is Natasha has a business for magic oils. Again, it's not directly related to the story, but this is new learning that he's learning about her. It could be beneficial at the end. Natasha loves stories. He does not want to join the collection. And Natasha listened to the walls after the story was read out loud. So that's his new learning. We don't know what it means. It's not like we have an answer to that question. It's new learning. So you are going to use the 70 to 150 pages, however many you've read so far, up to day 3. I know some of you, it might be like 73. Others of you, it's 150 pages. And you're going to put as much information about the questions, explanations or stories, new experiences, and any other learning. So, and if it doesn't fit on like in any of these boxes, I would suggest to write them below in kind of an entry-like fashion. And if you have any other questions that you're waiting to be answered, definitely put them down below in your writing after you fill out the chart. Okay? I look forward to seeing your session 2s tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.